A piece of keratin comes to the forefront here and is suctioned away beautifully. This patient is a returning patient from one of our most successful videos. Tywin Lannister is back in the earwax removal chair, and this time it's his non-mastoid ear that he's having an earwax removal for. I'll link his original video at the end for those who haven't seen it. I really do recommend to go and watch it. It's a really interesting one. Now, before I start, I'd like to say thank you for those people on my channel who have been patiently waiting for me to come back. I've been away for 6 months concentrating on some very important other things, but my attention is fully back now and I really appreciate your support. So it's been oiled and I go in with a large zollner, and immediately I go to the outer edge, which in this ear would be the posterior or dorsal region. Immediately you can see it lifts, but it is stuck. I'm suctioning and blanketing the wax in one area, but it's firmly saying no. Blanketing does allow it to roll into one area and a piece breaks off here, and here's the resulting small piece. Back in, and now it's time to go over to the other side, and because it's oiled, it is again lifting up. The light parts of the keratin, which is the encapsulated layer, lifts up really nicely. A wiggling motion here, and here we have another quite flat piece that has come off. The edges of these pieces of wax can be quite hard and sharp, but because we've oiled it, it does reduce the hardness of the wax, and here's the piece of wax. Back in, and still quite a substantial amount in the ear, and despite trying with lots of wiggling and movement, it's not coming out, although some pieces do come away. Piece of keratin comes to the forefront here and is suctioned away beautifully. You can see that it is stuck firmly on the side, the left side of the screen. A large piece comes away here. And so we have a small amount remaining, nearly there, and very gently trying to avoid chopsticking movements as much as possible between the endoscope and the end of the zollner. You can see the whole piece moving. Here I'm using the smaller fine end tip, which is causing it to simply spring back and forward. Going back in with the larger Zollner now makes a difference. Almost turns it round, but this is still firmly stuck. And here I am trying another tool of choice, a rosin inserter, which is a hook, but you can see it almost pings off the wax because the surface of the wax is quite hard. I've oiled here to see if I can prise some of that stuck keratin away, but as you can see, it's not wanting to go anywhere. So it's time to use some crocodile forceps, and because the surface is so hard, I'm trying here to get a grip a good few times actually, but it also isn't working. What would have been perfect prior to this appointment is if there had been some pre-oiling done. It would have really softened that wax, but sometimes you have to work with what you have in front of you. Clearly the forceps have done something, because now the wax finally comes away, and here we have the offending article. Here I've tried to remove the last flat piece of keratin, and you can see it doesn't want to budge as well. So in this case, for Lannister, comfort is what I prioritised, and I left it as it is. So here is a final shot of the eardrum, a very calcified eardrum, which looks like it has a hole in the middle, but this is an unusually thin part of the eardrum which is actually healed over. And here is what you've been waiting for, an update on the left mastoid ear. I carried out a procedure on approximately 6 months ago. You can see that the thick keratin is already building up, and the hole that was there is still there, but it's aerated. There is no sign of infection here. Thank you so much, and I'm feeling so much love coming back with my first episode after being away. Highly appreciate all the people again who've been checking in, asking when my videos are coming back. I'm here to stay. The weekly videos are now continuing from this week, so please do pop in every Thursday when there will be a new earwax removal video. Comment, like, subscribe, share my videos. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.